Yo, yo, yo. Check, check, check. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Check, check, morning. Yo, yo, morning. Check. Mike. It's your boy, LeMars. We're here, LaTale. It's been a little minute. Been extremely busy. IRL. I don't think that's changing anytime soon, but a little late. Definitely want to check out the most recent update, the Promised Land. Unless you see what's popping. First thing first, what I see already on the screen. Welcome event. What is this? Never seen this before. Just logged in. It says there's a new interface called the welcome event. Day one of my return. Login complete. Receive rewards. So I just returned. Haven't been back in a little second, and I got a reward just for coming back. It looks like if I do these quests on day one, I'll get all these items. Really good actually, because one of my annoyances is actually these immortal plants. I'm sure a lot of returning players or old school players experience that as well, because I'm pretty much running dry. If not, yeah, I got like 2 left, and I have, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. I have 13 dead pets, and I will not be spending any more money on LaTale Online for the foreseeable future. I just have too much going on in real life to spend any money on LaTale, so I need those plants for free. Just keep it a buck, keep it 100. Either for free or use my resources I have to go to the auction house and try to buy the plants, immortal plants here. But that's still fairly expensive, and as anyone knows that's playing these days, those resources are very scarce. But this event though, this is nice because look, there goes 5 free plants right there, so I appreciate that. And not events, but this new interface, because I believe, as it says period up here, it's a 60-day period. Hold on, I gotta take my retainers out, bro. I hate that slur. But there's a 60-day period up here to actually use this new interface, and it says visit cashapp. Why would they have me visit cashapp? Is there something in here they want me to buy? Probably, of course. But yeah, welcome event. So if you're a returner or a new player, there's a new interface to get more free stuff on top of the guidebook, which already has a bunch of free stuff in the growth guide section. You know, we've been had that. Patch notes said there's some updates in the guidebook too. Hopefully I can see some of those. Let's see. Additional rewards will be given upon completion of all missions. So once you complete every single thing, you get these rewards over here, which are pretty decent, especially these bottles of blue stars, which you know I need. And I guess my interface says welcome returning adventurers. I'm guessing there's a new player version of this. If you're new to LaTale, yours will say welcome new adventurer or something like that. But since I'm a returner, that's returner based rewards. So tomorrow I'll get these. Day 3 I'll get these. This is closer, this is like mid-game, closer to the mid-game, in-game type of stuff, returner wise, but it's very valuable long-term regardless. And I'll get this stuff. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. The main thing here that stands out the most is the bottle of blue stars consistent. That's a easy catch-up mechanic. Granted, the numbers aren't that big. And then these immortal plants. I would have appreciated some more immortal plants. Maybe like 10, maybe 10 or 15, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a returner, average returner has a very large amount of pets, so I would appreciate just a little bit more. But yeah, that's pretty cool though, something new. Let's see. Oh, they got rid of they changed something about this. There used to be a way to get a bunch of different mutant potions. I'm guessing they all got combined now. So let's check that out. Yeah, if I come over here, you can see all my mutant potions have been combined into just a singular potion. And you can see on my hotbar down here, these other 3 that I used to use, they're all gone. And now they're all combined into this one. See, 3k HP, 40 crit, 40 max. It's all now into, oh, the max is missing, but I'm guessing the max is on the title book. So you see they're all combined here. Most of them are combined here, and it's 60 minutes. It used to be 30 minutes, so that's really good. So I have 815 of these buffs now. 30 minutes. I was starting to run out of them individually, so that's really convenient that they combine them all at once. And then you go over to your illustration book and go to titles. There is a mutant slayer title, and they added, so it used to just be this boss damage amp and this boss added damage. Now they added the 30 crit and that max HP that came from some of the older potions. So that's super hot. And then they added that 40 max that I was looking for down here and 1500 HP. So automatic, if you have these Mutant Slayer title books, and I believe they decrease the difficulty to actually get these books. If you have those, you automatically got a buff to your full account, with these stats being automatically these 2 lines and these 2 lines being on your character or your account at all time, while simultaneously fusing all the mutant potions into one, the other potions into one, and giving you this 1 hour buff, which I'm pretty much going to have forever. I'll never run out of these. I don't have 815 hours left of gameplay in LaTale, not in this lifetime. And then to my knowledge, yeah, the Star's Blessing potion, 60 minutes. It used to be 30 minutes, so that's super good. I know there's some more, but I don't know if I have all those items. Oh, this one, here's another one, Strawberry Jam Cookie. This cookie used to just have EXP on it. Now it has EXP quest reward, dual accuracy damage, and max HP. So it seems they fused a couple other buffs with this cookie. So just reducing the amount of buffs that you need and having your hotbar. You know, if you look at any of my videos in the last 2 months or so, any of my streams, I have hella buffs on, bro. And this definitely increases the quality of life, as now the 6 or 8, however many buffs I had before. Let me see if I can find that on the patch notes. The 6 or 8 or however many buffs I had before, though, they're all fused down into these 2. Yeah, item changes. It says mutant potion item has been changed, the potions have been combined, then the title sets, like I said earlier, and it says Alvis helper potion and Alvis quest reputation potion, and the reputation foods have been changed to 1 hour. So what's that? The Alvis quest helper, I think that's this right here. So this 60 minutes now. That's super nice, because you know spamming those are hella annoying, because they used to, I mean, you can get all these different options and they were only 30 minutes. So that's super nice, bro, especially for like EXP grinding, or EXP or just damage grinding, getting that damage up. It says perfume items have been changed. The duration of fatal perfumes, these right here, they both become 1 hour. Oh no, it's just the fatal. This one was already 1 hour, so the fatal is now 1 hour. And then the bung drinks, I don't have any bungs on this character, I don't think. I might have some bungs on another character though. Let's see if I can find that real quick. The bungs, all existing bung drinks have been turned into an events Itoli bung drink coupon in equal quantities. Bung drinks currently in your consume tab event have been sent as drink coupons to your mailbox. So you got to check your individual characters' mailboxes, and boom, there it is right there. The drink conversion joints. If you had a bunch of bung drinks on there, let's open those. So now I can choose with 2 coupons, I can get this one, and it's a 60-minute buff with all the bung old potions combined as one. Or you can get some LaTale special bonus coins. So once again, very clutch, very convenient. I really appreciate them combining that. That's a very strong set of potions. And what else? Some event consumables items have been changed. The attendance drink. So we talked about the attendance drink. That's that cookie right here. The attendance drink and the Eastland Long Iced Tea. That's what they fused with. The Eastland Long Iced Tea was a red, like it was a red long iced tea. I mean, yeah, I can't say it any other way. And those two are fused together to make this jam cookie. So overall, to do a quick count, it seems like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 12 to 15 potions were condensed into 3. So just give you a frame of reference. That's a lot. That's a major difference. And so really appreciate that from a visual standpoint, from a quality of life standpoint, and just overall. Looking at some other stuff real quick, I'm about to before I hop into like dungeons and whatnot, I know there were some buffs or some class changes for some of my main classes, so I'm going to head over to the training room real quick, because specifically for Highlander there were some major changes. Let's check that out. I'm definitely on speed mode right now. Don't have the most time, but let's see if I can cover all this, man. It says some items in the LaTale Adventure Exchange list has been updated. Abio cokes have been replaced with premium Abio cokes. Let's do that real quick. I had no ranking on that last board. I did not play it all the last month. It says, let's see. Abio cokes have been replaced with premium Abio cokes. Storm potions 30 minutes has been replaced with 60-minute versions. This is a major. That's major for free to play. Absolutely major. You get 5 hours of 60-minute storm potions a week. You know, everybody's a lot of adult players these days, man. A lot of folks who have jobs and lives. So 5 hours a week of 60-minute storm potions for free just out of this one interface is really good. And then not to mention that, sorry, I gotta bounce around just to talk about stuff. Not to mention that I would assume the diamond coins you get from the Ely dungeons also have all of those. Let's see. Yep, the 60-minute storm potions are still in there. Nothing changed there. And yeah. All right, let me check out that Highlander. Is there anything else on this character that changed? Not that I see. I think that's all the like buff related stuff. Yeah. Oh, here's something. Hold on, here's something. Do I have any of those? Yeah, I got some of these joints right here. Let's check this out real quick. Here's another update. I'll go on my Highlander just to show it. I don't think I need any new runestone scroll joints. Let's see. Runestone scroll. You go to the runestone scroll over here, the runestone. I got max min, max crit. It's not the best in the world. They got rid of the Ely gain rune effect and they replaced the Ely gain effect with movement speed. So I mean, I like movement speed, so I'm not really pressed about that. But it used to be Ely gain rate and item drop rate. Now it's movement speed and item drop rate. And then over here, where it was item drop rate, it was just Ely gain rate. Here it's now movement speed. So you can get like 150 movement speed out of the runestone page now. But what's really major about runestone page that's changed is that, to my knowledge, and I'm probably not going to change this page unless I get something really crazy, like I'd have to get multiple maxes, multiple crits. When you use it now, it resets. You can click it to skip. That's really big. And then also you can now choose your you can choose which page you want. So your old page or the new page. So now, like if you go back through my videos, I have a video from like 2021, 2022, something like that, where I think I spent like $100 on these runestone scrolls, and I literally just blew through them before I finally got something good on my main character. But this makes a major difference in terms of being able to get something that's fairly good and then just keep rolling for something that's amazing. So like if I don't like this, it doesn't have enough replacement stats, then I'll just keep the one I already have, boom, activate, then I'll press it again. I was hoping, when I read about this before, I was hoping it was more of a system where you could replace the individual slot, but unfortunately that seems not to be the case. But you know, I'll take this. When I press change options, what happens? Your Dakota runestone will be reset. Oh, okay. When you press change option, you can just keep like speed running it. Okay, yeah. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Nothing crazy as a replacement. That goes all my scrolls though. So that's another quality of life enhancement. Definitely welcome that. What else we got? They Zodiac on Zodiac page. When you first unlock a Zodiac, you can now unlock it for, I think it's like, it used to be like a one bill per unlock. Now for unlocks, it's free. It's free. So when you first unlock a page, it's free. But and then on the lucky page, instead of being 2 bill, it's 500 mil per unlock. So much cheaper. But on the main pages though, you know, it caps out at level 5. You still have to each level up, you still have to pay that 1 bill per level up. So that's I mean, free is cool for the initial, and then it just gives you enough time to start working on your first level 1 pages and you know, save up some ely. But they could have, I feel like they could have cut that down a little bit more, at least for the other ones, just because long term, once again, from a free-to-play standpoint, it's very challenging. And then they changed some stats. So on tourist, they added ely, so I need to finish my tourist page. I'm literally almost there. I have like 4 slots left, but they added ely gain rate. It looks like it's 50 ely gain rate to the tourist page, and they removed it from the, oh, once again, it got removed from the runestone page, and so they put it, you can get up to 150 on runestone, which will be technically harder to do, and they put that 150 spread out on the zodiac. So it's 50 over here on Taurus, there's 50 on Gemini, and then there's 50 down here on Leo. So I already have 100, and then so I got 144. That's technically, I have more ely gain rate on my account now than I had prior, just because of where I am in the zodiac. So definitely a welcome change for sure. What else did they add? Memorial system. So now this one, I welcome this update, but it's still, you know, you gotta criticize the pay to win stuff. So, you know, when you roll a high memorial, you know, level 5 or whatnot, you have to spend, well, not you had to spend, you still do have to spend 10 reset crystals to pull it out. But they added a pass you can buy. It's not in the auction house yet, I don't think. Oh, here it is right here. $90. They want $90 to get the memorial extraction pass. So like I said, you have to, before, what the fuck? I'm not, no, that's bro, these games are these Korean MMOs are insane, bro. And depending on where I am in life, I'm perfectly comfortable spending the money, but bro, $90, bro. They want 90. So normally you buy 10 of these, right? And that's 400 mil. And you use that 400 mil to pull out this slot. So I'll pull this out, put it into my storage, and then the whole purpose of that is because you can't fit every class's skills. You may play multiple classes, you can't fit them all onto all these pages. So, you know, you put some in your little storage over here. But it costed 10 to take it out, and then to put it in. So like I say, if I take it out of my page 2, it costs 10 memorials to take it out, to put it here. And then if my pages are already full, I gotta spend another 10 to get this slot out, just to put the new one in. So that's 800 mil just for literally just to move some stuff back and forth, which is super expensive. Now you can go spend $90 and just do it infinitely. So I mean, you know, the book itself is welcome, but $90, bro? $90, bro? 90 smackaroos? That's crazy. You want a full 90 ball from me? And then what is this Lucky Pong hammer? This is something new. I don't know what what is Lucky Pong? Must be some kind of new system. It says Lucky Pong, ping pong, catch priorings in the event and get rewards. So let's see what that is. Is that a new interface somewhere? Lucky. Oh, it's right here. Okay, we got another new event type of system. Lucky ping pong, lucky pry pong. How does this work, bro? It says I need these hammers, and there's an event version of the hammer, and I can get all this stuff down here. These guild upgrade stones are extremely welcome, that's for sure. But I can't pop any of these, and it gives you buffs. Acquired effect, dual max 10. What is this, bro? Why isn't there like instructions for this? Let's see. I'll cop like 5 on my other character just to test it out, just for the content. I was supposed to be looking at Highlander skills. I definitely fell to the wayside. But let's see what they're talking about with this new. None of my controls are set. Yikes. What are they talking about with this new Lucky Pong hammer joint? Let's go back to the event page. As you can see, many events as always. What's this? This is a nice book right here. The item will be removed after the event time period. It doesn't tell you when the event period is over. I guess this is one of the current events. You gotta go to the website to understand. I'll look at that later in the next life. Oh, you know, then the exchange event is back. How good is it this time? Quest reward book on deck. Oh, 2 30-day immortal plants, not bad. Event mission scroll. This looks different. This looks reskinned or remade. 20k bounty hunter reputation points. Uh-oh, looks like they added. And all you have to do is kill Sky Eve. That's OP. They added a event way to get your bounty hunter reputation up probably as a compensation for the nerf to bounty hunter grinding when they took out the platinum coins, because the diamond coins are way more valuable and these hunter scrolls are not really worth the expense. So it looks like they created a compensation by making an event mission scroll that can get you 20k per scroll. That's pretty decent. Can't hate on that. I think 5. Once again, look, I'm trying not to be greedy, but if I can only do this 5 times every event period, and the event period is a month, my bounty hunter is still going to be leveling up pretty slow. But I guess it's just so that it's so that they don't actually like replace the actual bounty hunter system in the game. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, what else we got? We got awakening quest skip, always welcome. Okay, they finally added a character slot. In the 6 months that I played straight previously this year, I had yet to see a free character slot available in the game. So that's cool. You're playing right now, because you know Ultra Burning is out. Probably should receive these rewards myself. But Ultra Burning is out right now, and so that's very welcome to get that character slot card if you're coming back into the game right now. 2 shining stones. I definitely need those, I think, to get to level 70 soon. Guild upgrade. Stones always welcome. 5 storm potions in the last page. That's interesting. LaTale pets only. Click to have a chance to obtain one of a variety of pets, including Great Iran. That's the highest tier pet. Pets are from 2023 to 2024 period. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then another pet transformation kit. Very welcome. Subclass change ticket. Haven't seen one of those for free in a long time. And the rest of these are kind of questionable. This probably could have been like a relic reset, and this could have been, I mean, probably anything else. But I mean, free nobles, you know, free to play players don't have access to nobles. But I mean, what are they gonna do with 9 nobles, bro? It's decent. It's decent. This is like some decent side grind content. Nothing too crazy. All right, Lucky Pong though, bro. What is this, man? That's Guild Relic Upgrade Stone Fragment. That's super trash. 3 Potions of Resurrection. What is this down here? What do they want me to do? Like, how do I get this? How do I get to 8 for the special baby pet? Do you have to? Oh my God! Don't tell me you gotta pay. Don't tell me it's an Ely sync where you buy these hammers until you max out the page, and once you max out the page, you get the one reward at the bottom. I'm gonna take a guess and say that's how the hell you get these, bro. That's so silly. And then they have an event version of the joint. Where do they give you the event hammers at? Oh, here goes 3 event hammers right here. And okay, you get a free event hammer a day. That's good, free to play. You got 2 months. So about somewhere close to 60 days or 60 free hammers, 50 to 60 free hammers. Just by playing for 2 hours a day. So that's definitely, I can get behind that. So play 2 hours a day, you get a free hammer, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it's 16 of these hearts. I'm going to assume for each page, 50 divided by 16 is, that's like what? You can get like 3. Yeah, something like that. 50 to, because it's like 50 to 60 free ones. You can get like 3 free pages, and then on top of whatever you buy from the NPC. That's not terrible. Oh, okay, special reward. Oh, hold on. Is that so? You don't need the full page. Oh, I see now. That makes more sense. That's more fair. When you pull the special reward, it's like a LeDec from back in the day. If you pull the special reward, you can now go to the next step for the next special reward. But that's only if you're doing it for the special reward. If you're interested in whatever else they have, then you'll just stay on this page. and I got dual max damage plus 10 because I got the special reward. There it is. This is making sense. They need to put a tooltip in here. I'm sure it's on the patch notes though, but okay. This is all the potential items you can get. You use the hammers here to get one of these items. Once you hit the special reward, you get the buff, the applied effect down here. I'm going to assume this applied effect lasts until the event period ends, which is in November 20th. If I don't want any of these remaining items, which I really do want the blue stars, but I'm more pressed about going to the next page, then I can go ahead and press the next step because I've already gotten a special reward. So back what I said earlier, which with the you get like 50 to 60 of these in the event period for free, on top of the ones you can get from the NPC, and obviously on top of what you can buy out of the cash app. Honestly, these aren't that expensive. They're only 30. You can kind of speed run this little menu, but I mean, you know, that's pay to win, of course. But I got a couple little bucks sitting around on the account. Let me go ahead and just spend those for the sake of the content, of course. So you can go ahead and you can spend those. Okay, yeah, you can probably get to page 8 fairly quickly, and honestly with some decent luck you probably can get there completely free to play, but over the course of the 2 months. But if you're pay to win, or if you're just already a rich in-game player or whatnot, you can just go ahead and get that. That's 80. It's going to be 80 max damage by the time you get the full effect, and you'll have that 80 max damage for 2 months, as well as the whatever items you get. So I'm going to go to the next page. So now I lost my opportunity to get those rewards. I can't go back. They're all gone now. Rest in peace. I didn't get the blue stars and whatnot. Kind of a waste, but I won't be that active, so I don't really care. And now, let's see. These storm potions are good. These blue stars are good. I got a costume joint. I got an EXP joint. Got some blue stars, premium syrup, guild stones, and they should add a random button in here like LaTale. That'd be cool. And I got premium syrup, so it's showing you. It'd be nice if they actually like, if they would like dim out the items you already have. But 1 2 3 4 5 6 2 3 4 5 6 7 21. I've gotten almost a full row of items per se. But once I get that special, I can go to the next page. I'll get the dual min. Oh, so it's not dual max every time. Here's 10 dual min, then it's 20 EXP gain rate, then 30 max, 30 min, 20 crit, and finally 50 EXP gain rate. So if you pay to win this out the wazoo on the first day, you get an additional 70 EXP gain rate, and then you get 40 max, 40 min, 20 crit, 40 crit. Interesting. And then you'll have those effects for 2 months. Another way to pay for stats. But I mean, the items are welcome. The fact that you can do this free to play, I will say this is probably their smartest way. If at least if players understand this system out the gate, this is probably their new smartest way to get people to just AFK in town. Because I can't lie, I didn't care about the last attendance event. I was kind of ignoring that stuff. Like, it just wasn't that big of a deal to me. But let's see, I get a 30-minute buff with 40 EXP gain rate and some LaTale bonus coins. You got these 1-day buffs, which encourages you to use these in the Rift dungeon daily. You got these LaTale bonus coins and some more space food. Then you got this attendance goodie bag, which who knows what's inside of there. And then for AFKing in town for 2 straight hours, you get a free hammer. And that hammer gives you an opportunity to keep going through the board. That's from a psychological standpoint, that is a quite the finesse to get people to yeah, what's up Nitrous? They dropped the new battle passes right here. That is quite the psychological effect to get people to oh, I just noticed that my chat thing wasn't on. To get people to just stay online in the game. You get 4 sets of rewards for staying online. You get your login reward. And then those 4 sets of rewards you get are connected to daily missions. for playtime here. And then I'm sure it's connected in the battle pass for playtime here. Something like that. Actually, no, they don't have playtime in here. Yeah, there's no playtime in the battle pass. You just actually go play the game type of rewards. But now you got the lucky pong, pry pong joint, and now there's just more ways to get free stuff by just logging on. Definitely enticing. That definitely makes me want to AFK in town and just leave my computer on here and there. Do I need any of this stuff? I didn't go very far on the last board. Missed out on some good joints. I know they added a Goddess Series, like a permanent Goddess Series card thing. I wonder if that's in the shop already. No, it must be like a flash sale only thing, but they added a gamble box thing, but they added a way to get the Goddess Series card, which is this card, and I think the permanent version has better stats. Gotta take a look at that. I don't really have any time to really play though, man. Like really get into the gameplay. How long does this book last? It's just until the event period ends? Huh. I guess you gotta get the coupon though. That's a lot. That's just more stuff to try to manage, bro. I'm not interested in managing all that stuff. What else? What else they add to this joint, man? We got Zodiac, Memorial, Lucky Pong. I'm going up the patch notes backwards, and then the new returner system. So these are the main system changes. I think I just went over every new system change for the most part. They got a new Abio Coke Zero, which is tradable. I don't know where that is at though. And then new dungeons, 3 new dungeons. I'll just go to those areas real quick. I'm still supposed to be. Oh, look at that, 9,000 plus. This is level 10,000 dungeon. This is the new next to Unknown Forest. Did they expand the art? I think they changed the art here, but they just moved it to the side. This is the new 6 badge dungeon. So this is the 5K 6 badge dungeon over here. And this is now the level 10,000 6 badge dungeon over here, which if you go over to badges, look at that difference in stats. At max stats, it's 8.5k strength, magic, 71 attack, 71 intensity, HP 3.1k, normal 6.1k. At max here is 14.6k, 102 attack, 102 intensity, 200 normal added, and 7100 max. So it's like almost double all the stats. And I'm wondering if the enchants that you can put onto the actual badge are higher. Like you can put 6 on there or something like that, and I wonder if you can just get higher rolls. So that's one new dungeon, daily in-game content type of joint. And then they got these two. This is the charm, and the other one is the brooch. This music is chill. Charm dungeon is in its completely own area on the map. The sacred place. This is a completely new area. That's interesting. Oh, no, it's not. The other one's right here. This is the brooch. The brooch is right here and charm's over there. It's 8:11 a.m. I do need to try to run these dungeons before I get out the stream. So let me go ahead and look at this Highlander change real quick. I need to run these dungeons. I know I'm missing a lot of stats and whatnot, but I want to just see how they play. Let's go back to. I gotta plan these streams out more. Let's go to training room. There's a couple major changes on Highlander I gotta check out. So going down to patch notes, I think I went over everything. I think that's pretty much everything the update offers, and then not to mention burning 4K. Burning 4,000 goes to like level 8,000 or something like that, I want to say. Bunch of free stuff in here. Yeah, level 8,000 looks like. Bunch of free stuff, and helps you level faster if you're coming back to the game, or yeah, or if you're under level 8,000, it'll help you out a lot. Let's get this stuff, man. I hate all these. I hate having all the notifications on my screen. Just want to clear everything real quick. Let's move all that over. There goes my mutant potions. Hopefully I'm not missing anything that's a major change. Oh, look at that. Already completing events. Returner event stuff. Wonder why they put it right here instead of just putting it down here. I guess they really want you to use this when you come back to the game. Highlander, I know they moved 2 of my slots. They like swapped these 2 skills. I wonder why they did that. Probably to make Spiral Summon stronger and Spiral Eruption. Gotta quickly look at these new skill changes. Damn, bro, I hate when they reset everything. Especially when you haven't played for a while and they reset everything. It's really hard to put a build back together. I hate when this happens, man. I think that's like, I'm not gonna have all that. Cooldown reduction for sure. I want to say crit and max. Well, percentages for sure. Min is important now. I need my dual immunity. Need my special. Need my other special. I think I need my gauge. And then the rest of these points, 189. Damage mitigation, of course. And I think the rest go into like attack. Attack, then basic stat. I don't know. Hate these resets, man. Attack, basic stat. Strength of magic. I'll just go with that for now. Alright. Major change for Highlander. This skill right here. Spiral Summon comes out differently. I wonder how that impacts the damage. What's up with my AP? I got 6 unused points. What was I doing last time I played? Just put that there for now. What is it uses up 400 AP total. I wonder how that impacts the damage and whatnot. It looks way cooler, that's for sure. Oh, I can't hit anything. I have no gear on. I was gonna run Highlander through the new dungeons, but yeah, I don't think that's a good idea right now. Special gauge isn't recharging the way I remember it used to. Try to get some points back here. But you know, this skill's my bread and butter. But they changed that. I think they made like this skill bigger. You see like the vertical, how much it stretches out vertically. It made these moves slower, I think. And yeah, look at that. Not the vertical, the horizontal. Horizontally, it goes way further out. That's crazy. And then they changed that. Those are really the main 2 things I was actually looking for. Nothing too insane, but definitely enhances the class in a way. I want to go read the patch notes though. Spiral change, movement speed of summon objects has been decreased slightly so you can do more damage. Spiral press has been changed. Spiral press is, they just moved the slot. Eruption has been changed. Backward and front attack ranges have been increased. And it can be connected twice under all circumstances. So, wait, hold on. Even hit or moving after using the skill. That is not true. That doesn't work. It's supposed to be able to after you use a skill, you're supposed to be able to do the second part after moving. I don't think that part of the patch came through. And then the SFX, or no, the FX, the number of hits and the number of summons. So I don't know if the number of hits went up or whatnot, but the number of summons is the same to me. It's still 3. And Spiral Storm, they also increased the horizontal on this class. It looks different as well. Yeah, I definitely got to get into some Highlander if I have time to play. But I got, it's 8:17. I got a good 30 minutes. Let's see if I can run these new dungeons with no muscle memory. Oh, Terra Knight got some upgrades too. Most of my main classes didn't get the craziest of changes. It's besides Highlander. Highlander got the most changes out of the 4 classes I play. But there's a lot of other updates though, like Force Master, Savior, Sword Hero, Rogue Master, Judgment, Rainia. So it's a bunch of other classes that got a bunch of updates, so you don't have to play my classes. But check out some other ones. I don't have time for that today though. Let's go and try to run these new dungeons as best as I can without all my pets. Let's see, what do I even have over here, India? What do I have in my setup? I'm missing this joint right here. It's a couple I have to revive just because if I don't revive these joints, it is going to be very, very challenging. Where's that new thing at? Moves to EXP dungeon guidebook, clear Sky Kylie dungeon 1 time. Let's do that real quick to get those. It might be a waste to use those plants right now. I'm definitely not about to play 15 days in a row. Let's just get these buffs and call it a day. Definitely not about to play for the next 15 days. I just don't see it. It's just too much going on, man. I'll go to 9300 dungeon first. Let's grab these. What is it called? It's called the Helipole something. I'll just rock with the stats I got, bro. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What am I looking for? Don't know how to buff up anymore. It's been so long. I need book buff. Book buff would help. I got a 7-day set right here. Who cares? My stats look hella weird. I don't know what they're supposed to look like. Oh, that's because I didn't do all my skills yet. Golden shot. It's my boy. It's a nice young man right there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's see here. I think that's the build. Where's my penetration at? Physical's only at 97. I feel like I'm missing something essential. $98. Damn, it takes me all my points to get up to 98. I definitely have something off that I'm not aware of, and I don't have the time to become aware of. Oh, maybe it's these right here. Hold on. Yeah, it was that right there. The buffs that I pretty much always have on. All right, I think I'm ready. Nothing looking strange here. Nothing looking strange here. We can hop right into this joint. I'm gonna do it on forward, man. Test out some of these new stats, new buffs and whatnot. 2.5 mil strength. I don't know if that sounds right or not. I don't know what my stats are supposed to look like, man. 2.6. Pop that. Pop, 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 pop. These are 60 minutes now. Nice. Very, very nice. It says 30 minutes down here in the tooltip, but it's 60 minutes up here. So I'll take that. Storm. I mean the mutant potion. Let's pop this. Pop that. Let's pop that. Let's pop that. Let's pop these. Let's pop those. Accuracy. I don't need that. Oh, dual damage 30. Let's pop that. Got my event joints on. Damn, I could have saved these up from the last event. They didn't get removed. Probably could have had a crazy amount of these, huh? Barbecue, space food. Missed out, man. FOMO, man. That fear of missing out. Guess it was right this time. Oh, they changed this. This looks different. I think this is different. I haven't seen this stuff in here. They changed the I don't know what this is called. These are the LaTale gift certificate joints. Wind Nostrum, movement speed, Ely gain rate, Nori season 2 completion. That's so pay to win. Yeah, they changed this up. You can get some new stuff in here. Fun music cloak. I want that. I like music. Umbrella cloak. The lunar outfit set. Blessing of the Phoenix. King of ranks. Definitely some new stuff in here. Okay, man. 2.6. 3.4. I don't know if this stuff is right. Who am I, bro? Who do you think you are? I am. Let's get my boy Unia just to be safe. Wasn't I supposed to go do something else? No, I didn't do it. Whatever. Boom. Let's go play. The buff bar definitely looks buff bar. I still got the muscle memory though. Still got the muscle memory. Buff bar looks shorter. I think if I had that many buffs on, it'd definitely go to 4 pages. I died. I got 18 mil strength though. That's really good. The fact that I still have 18 mil strength, despite the things that I don't have on. I mean, 18 mil HP. That's really good. That's really good. Now I gotta remember how to play the game. I don't think my auto pot is on. It's not. That's why I keep dying. Never forget to turn on your auto pot. Oh, and I'm not using storm potion right now. I'm only at 50 crit rate. So let's boost that up real quick. 30-minute storm pot. That should boost the stats. I know I got another class change here. This one gives normal damage amp plus 1%. This one gives, that's not right. Magnum rounds, normal first BP load, normal damage amp 1%. What does the other one give then? I hate when they do stuff when they don't correct text. See, only the blue one gives normal damage amp plus 1%. What does the other one give though? The other one gives the boss amp. So red is boss amp, blue is normal amp. I could have sworn red also gives attack. Yeah, red does give attack as well. But that 1%, I wonder that 1% normal amp is better than the attack. It's basically just blue for enemies, red for bosses. That's what I'm going to take a guess. I gotta do some damage testing somewhere else. I mean, later on. Alright. This is gonna take a long time, though, if I try to run this the way I'm doing it now. So I'll just go... Gotta get into the flow of luring the whole map. But I am impressed, despite, you know, not playing for a while, as well as, you know, I am in-game per se, but I don't have a lot of like stuff maxed out. I'm impressed that I can still run this. I don't have a bunch of like, I'm missing, you know, missing pets. I don't have a bunch of the timed. There's a bunch of time buffs. I don't have a lot of those on. And I still have 18 mil HP with this setup. Now, granted, I probably wouldn't use the... I probably specifically wouldn't use the, what are those joints called? That event cookie. This probably wouldn't use this all the time, because it's not very cheap. But I just think maybe the mutant potion buff really carried on the damage side of things. So, anyways, though, on this dungeon, this music is decent, nothing crazy. Atmosphere is alright. Looks like it's some good platforming to actually lure the mobs down correctly. That's always good. Or to lure the mobs down easily, rather. I know they said they increased the patch notes said they increased the number of hits on all skills. That's like they evened them out. And so since they evened them out, they removed the +2 targets on my blue buff and just switched it to normal amp. So all the skills, so we probably just naturally stronger as well from all skills actually hitting all the enemies. I will say, so far my fingers don't hurt. That's new. That got patched. This is going decent so far. I wonder how the boss fight's gonna go though. Probably get mopped. I don't know if I have time to play the other dungeon on, or I gotta go to work. Just hope I covered everything else. There's a lot of class stuff to cover though, man. Rest in peace to the days of free time. I'm in week 7 of my 8-week class term though, and I'm doing 3 classes right now. I usually only have 2, but I think I only have 1 after this term, so I probably should get a lot of time back. I don't know if that's going to be a lot of LaTale time though. Still got some other stuff to do, picking up other work and whatnot. I dinner forgot my rotations. That did way more damage than what I was doing earlier. There just wasn't so much to do. I probably could play, but because it always feels like because I can't do everything I want to do in a day, I just don't play, man. So much I could be doing. Aw, damn, I didn't bring everybody down. This class has gotten so safe compared to what it used to be, bro. I like this dungeon. It's definitely smooth. Very nice experience thus far. Why would they make this platform like this? This is sick. They said know your class or die. No in between. If you don't know your class a little bit, you're easily going to die here. Yeah, the fact that I'm running this on 4 means that all the stuff that's lower level that I haven't been running, you know, just to get my max out there, the pieces of gear, definitely slacking. But then again, though, I feel some kind of major buffs here because 18 mil HP, don't have all my pets, including literally the HP pet, one of the HP pets. There's some buffs going on. Now, granted, I got event potions on too. The event potions help a lot. Couple sets of event potions, to be exact. And it didn't take me that long to get back into the flow of what skills to use. Awakening 2 is just OP across the board. You just gotta know how to use the class a little bit, and it plays the game for you. Not sure this is the best idea in the world. And it wasn't. Damn, keep dropping aggro. First time running this dungeon though. Not gonna lie, the luring is pretty smooth. Just so much effort in one dungeon, you know. Probably give me a couple pieces of the new gear and enough to do one upgrade or so. But you know, this dungeon will be here for the next year, so I guess that's alright. Okay, luring this map is going to take a little bit of mental energy, but it's possible. To really do a clean lure, you gotta just know where everything is at for sure. You really can start from the top and bring everybody down to the bottom, honestly. Ooh, server's laggy. Really appreciate the cleaned up buffs though, man. Not having to press as many buttons to get these buffs going is a blessing. Okay, we're almost at the boss. That wasn't that bad at all. Only 5 rooms before the boss, and they're fairly easy to lure. Damn, don't know how that happened. Lag? Yeah, I'll blame lag. All right, boss time. Let's see what this guy is talking about, man. Dimitri. That looks very strong. Don't want to get hit by that. Of course, they gave him a rush attack. They give all the bosses a rush attack. All his attacks seem to be very like delayed. This is supposed to be the easier of the 2 new dungeons, I think. So I probably shouldn't play the next one on 4. I mean, I got an hour of buffs though, and this only took me what, close to 20 minutes, and mostly because I was messing around, streaming around. Oh, he has an assortment of attacks. $18 mil HP though. Not gonna lie, I probably can easily get my weapon upgraded now, because I think it's still +1. Yeah. It's going into phase 2, so get ready for a lot of death. They should change like the color of the HP bar or something when they go into phase 2, or change their names. I haven't noticed anything different, honestly. Maybe spamming that rush attack a little bit more. Yeah, he is spamming rush attack a lot. I really don't see a big difference in anything else he's doing. Oh, okay, there we go. He's combining attacks. That's new. That energy wave joint is definitely new. Oh, that's new as well. Okay, yeah, he's definitely officially phase 2 now. Ooh, you can't get behind him while he does his other attacks. Wow. Interesting concept. wonder if I have my correct titles on. I don't even have a title on at all. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not terribly hard, honestly. I think this is the charm guy. Ooh, wrong way. Yikes. When he stands in the corner, he's damn near impossible to fight. You gotta bring him out. Yo, the blade going behind his back. It's an interesting concept. He's dead now, though. That's the end of the fight. Or not. Thought I could burst him down with the cooldown reduction joint. I wanna burst you down. I really wanna burst you down. Oh, what's going on, child? Really? Where do you live? What's wrong with your ping? I mean, honestly, I don't know if it feels good. It just feels regular to me. But the game does lag like hell. I mean, today it's been lagging since I got on. It's been a minute, but it's lagging for sure. Yeah, but I've been living in Georgia, the Georgia area of the U.S. since Papaya LaTale came out, so I've actually only ever experienced this kind of ping. When it lags, it is noticeable though, but it's so rare. I saw a lot of people complaining about the lag in the Discord though. Alright, it's 8:45, bro. I gotta go to work. I think I can finesse the next dungeon on 3. It's just for the content, man. And I'll probably I maybe could walk into that new I may be able to walk into the new 10K dungeon, the new 6 bass joint, but I'm gonna walk in and walk right back out, that's for sure. Get slapped. I don't have the muscle memory or the stats right now to even attempt that. Where we at? Item drop rate. Oh, and I was just running that with Unia too. I'm gonna run the next one with the with Illustrial, get some more damage. See what I can pull off right now. 966, that's all I can do right now. I'm sure there's like 3 items I'm missing to get some more item drop rate, but I ain't got time for that. What we get out of here? Did we even get... Oh, we got some charms. We got some charms. Let's see if I can enchant these. The answer is definitely no. 2 charms off 966 item drop rate. Yikes. Definitely got to run this on like 4 characters a day or something just to get the first replacement. Unless you got God tier luck. What's the rate? Oh, the rate is 75%. That's not terrible. And it only goes up to +4 now. No, +6. Oh, it went up to +6 from +5 on the previous though. Streamer luck? Streamer luck? That's insane stream luck right there. Do I go min or do I go base? I'm gonna go basic. 266. Damn, 1264? I actually just beat the last piece of gear. I got min on my last piece though. Fuck it. I should have kept that. That was definitely a replacement. And I watched this. This was gonna blow up immediately. Oh man, I should have kept that. I should have kept that, bro. Damn. That was it. I could have did like a little damage test and kept that, man. It's all good. Who cares? All right, let's check out this other one real quick. I'm gonna do it on 3. Don't have time to do another 4. I think I can get this done in like 10 minutes on 3. I would hope. I would hope. Technically, this one should be harder though, right? Let's see if I go to. Oh, this music is nice. Yeah, this should be harder. 9.5. This is a banger, certified banger. Oh yeah, this is definitely a diny type beat, or no, not either diny or Astro Boy. This is an Astro Boy type beat for sure. Oh, I guess I could have used one of these real quick. Let's use one of these. Let's just do it for the content. 2.7. Could have sworn I was much higher than that. Oh, do these stay on? Oh no, I reset it. I wonder if these stayed on going between dungeons now. I didn't check. These are about to expire too. I had 2.8. Oh, it's probably because I had on Unia though. Let's go Lustral. Alright. Look at these big pillars. Pretty easy. High fantasy type dungeon. The last one was more of a darker themed joint. Yikes. Pretty easy, I must admit, thus far. Now granted, I'm on 3, so of course it's easy. I'm talking smack about the dungeon. It's definitely not even on the hardest. Stats are reduced by like 40%. So honestly, the fact that I've died already makes me pretty trash. Let me see how many rooms this is, though. I probably could have did it on 4, depending on the amount of rooms. The boss fights are just going to be long. That's the main problem. I need to get off. I need to go. Get ready for work. Gotta eat. This dungeon looks like the art on it looks like way more anime than usual. I do like these two new joints. They have some very nice platforming, man. I really appreciate it because a couple of the most recent dungeons have some terrible platforming. Not the most recent, but some of the other ones. Oh, I almost died there. Definitely feeling the new dungeons. Definitely a vibe. I don't know, man. I might come back again. I just need I literally need to. I gotta make like a schedule, not a schedule, but like actually map out what I do in a day, because it takes what 10 minutes to do Ely dungeons, like 20 to do rifts. So that's 30 minutes already given up just the daily stuff. Then you got all these new events and whatnot. And then I got oh man, I can't even, how many dungeons I need to catch up on to actually max my stuff out. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 11 in-game dungeons to do a day. I just don't have the time to do that, man. It's because on average, it's an average of 20 minutes. Well, average of 15 minutes. If you take the 8K, I mean the 8-man dungeons, and average it out with the 4-man joints. 4-mans are all 15. The 8-mans are all 20 to 30. It's just too much time. Literally just too much time. I don't have consistent 4 hours a day to do everything, and that's probably not even enough time. It's probably 5 to 6 a day. But granted, you start giving days to, you play one dungeon on 4 characters, it'll start eating that stuff down. You do one dungeon on 4 characters for a week, or one dungeon on 4 characters for 2 weeks. You'll be done with it, then go to the next. That's one strat, but I usually don't enjoy that. At least from a creator standpoint, though. At the very least, it'll make the content enjoyable, because trying to do 10 dungeons on this one class on stream, I think it's boring in comparison to doing the same dungeon on 4 to 6 classes. So maybe I can do that. Just pick one dungeon a week, run it on multiple characters, then the next week I'll do the next. Maybe that'll keep me grounded. And then that'll only be I can do that probably 2 to 3 hours. 2 hours minimum, 3 hours max. Consistently. We'll see. Definitely can't do it this week though. If I do that, it'd have to be starting after I finish this term of classes. can do like a 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 8:30. It's just sad that I have to map things out like that. That's how demanding this game is from a time standpoint. This boss music is so generic. Look how long her charge skill is. Oh my god. Oh, she's phase 2. Her skills all look like they'll kill you in one shot, but they're so easy to dodge. Like, who's going to get hit by that? She spends 20 minutes charging up in place. Oh yeah, then dailies. I got Zodiac stuff to do. Oh my god, it's just so much daily gameplay on here, man. It's hard to even get to the dungeons, and it's crazy because you can do daily stuff and progress very consistently without even doing the dungeons. But it just goes to show, like, people who are actually in game and really playing in game stuff, their stats are out. They're just out of this world. Because they've actually caught up on all these different micro sources of damage. Otherworldly stats for sure. But yeah, if I run this, not necessarily these, but if I do a circuit of the same dungeons on all 4 of my mains, and then just stop caring so much about, like, making sure I have all the potions or making sure I have all the everything, you know, alive. Like, even here, I just ran these. Multiple pets are down. Definitely missing all these books right here that I normally have on. Probably missing some buffs. Probably missing, you know, I didn't have my title on in the last dungeon. If I can just get rid of the mindset of having to have everything perfect at all times, I think it'll make for an easier experience. Because a lot of the mental strain of playing this game is like, do I have this on? Do I have that on? Am I properly maximizing my potential stats? It's like, bro, that really ruins the experience because it's just too much micromanaging. Like, it's too many buffs, too many menus. I need to be able to just plug and play consistently. What is a red storm potion? That's new. Why did they make a new one? They could have just gave us more of these. What's the point of making a completely new one? Well, oh, it goes in storage. You can put this in your storage. Wow. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Alright, new dungeon's pretty cool. Look at that, got a brooch. And my old brooch is only level 10. Only level 10 enchants. So I can probably easily replace that very easily. So that's nice. 120, got 54 off a difficulty 3 run. Then look all these events. This stuff is all great to have. It gives you options, but if you can't get out of the pressure mindset of, like, I have to do everything every day, it just makes it so miserable, bro. Damn, that's a lot of skill coins. All this stuff, you can do so much in one day, man. So much. Let's get these burning rewards. What they talking about? What's the burning event talking about right now? Pet exchange. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Pet stems, runestone. Bunch of stuff I can't use. Chunzik, Island, Monster Slayer. Literally don't need these. Which I'm very happy to say. Pet joint, can't even use these. Oh, event stimulants, immortal plants rather. That's good. Start saving those up. Memorial fragments. And then these like some quests, I think. Anything else? It doesn't give, burning doesn't give gear anymore. The gear comes from the support room. I think they changed the newbie support room as well. So much free stuff. Look at that. Look at that. $99.99 title book if you do unknown map. Okay, so they moved the title book and put it inside this new dungeon. I'll go there and see just how. It's 9:03. I got a couple minutes. I'll go there and see just how difficult it is. Sure, it's going to be treacherous. And I think that pretty much covers the entire update after this, besides all the class rebalances, but I definitely don't have time to do that. Absolutely not. Okay, hold on. I was about to reset this book. It turns out, I mean, this buff, that's really big. These two reputation buffs now, they stay on going in between dungeons. That's really big, bro. That saves a lot of resources. I really appreciate that. The quality of life is always going up in LaTale, man. I really appreciate the enhancements for sure. Like this alleviates quite a bit. Just, I mean, 3 things off of my hotbar, and then it's fused, and I got those stats, other stats permanent. Like that's really, really appreciated. Oh my god. I didn't expect anything different. Wait, oh, never mind. Look, I got I got 9 mil HP. I didn't take off my item drop reset, bro. I didn't take off item drop reset. So yeah, don't. At least we learned you can't go in there with 9 mil HP. If you go in there with 9 mil HP, you're getting sent right back out. That's for sure. Maybe I could have fought it, but yeah, that's a dead run. That run is dead, and I won't be getting that back until tomorrow. So GG on that. All right, I think that pretty much covers the whole update. I feel way faster. Must be this movement speed right here. 977, and I don't even have everything on. I know this. One of these gives movement speed. The blue one gives movement speed. There we go. What's this quest? I think they said you're not supposed to. Oh, that's what it was. These burning transfer joints and IDs and all this stuff. If you did the quest on one character before, you can't do it again. At least that's it's my memory. Look at all this event stuff, bro. So much free event stuff. It's just so much stuff. And once again, as somebody who I gotta move this to another character. As somebody who kind of knows what he's doing most of the time, this is still too much stuff, man. And I appreciate the stuff, but it scares, it really easily scares folks away. while simultaneously it attracts people who want to keep playing. Like, look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 event drops. 4 separate event drops. What the hell is all this stuff, man? All right. Anyways. Oh, where did all of these blue stars come from? It must have been from the burning event. Yes, sir. Go ahead and max this out. We're close. All right, man. That's the update. Promised Land. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something new. Thanks for hanging out. Mushroom Den, max 4 players. This must be the event. Time attack. What the fuck? Do I have like a skill or something? I don't know what they're doing here, bro. But anyways, that's a wasted event use right here. I gotta go read something. Yeah, I gotta go read something to figure out what's going on in here. But yeah, man. Promised Land update. Lots of cool stuff. Check it out. LaTale Online. Still running. What we at? 19 years strong. Great experience if you want to play a Korean mmorpg. Still very... I wouldn't say payment is required to enjoy the game, but at least in the in-game. In-game is still very pay to win. And speeding up progression and whatnot. All that good stuff. Myself, I'm not that into just increasing my stats, so once I get all of my best in-slot stuff, I'm pretty much comfortable not playing, which is why I am where I am right now. Literally just got best in-slot stuff on, and I'm not pushing it for the most part. But I may have some time in the next 2 weeks to get back into this joint. Probably not. It's all good though. It feels good to be where I am. You know, got to experience Awakening 2. And, you know, all good things come to an end or come to a halt. But it's okay. LaTale's still pushing, still going strong. Hopefully, all of our whales can keep it alive. And hopefully new players can continue to be attracted by videos like these. As always, though, you know, brush your teeth, wash your face, drink water, eat fruit, and tell someone close to you that you love them. You all enjoy life. Wish you the best. See you around in the who knows when. Promised Land update. Nice. Nice. As always, it's your boy LeMars. Have a good one. Peace.